Okay, we're doing some whale watching in the old port of Montreal. You can see some boats on the river in front of Ville Saint-Hélène looking for a small whale. I believe a young humpback whale in a police boat here. So the police are probably have a better idea of where it is than anyone else does. So it was sighted further upriver, and I actually went to the Jacques Cartier Bridge initially, knowing it could have come downstream more, but also knowing it was fighting the current. I figured I'd go to where it was last sighted, but I quickly had to come to the old port area where it was last reported being seen. And so far I haven't seen any sign of it myself. Just the boats looking for it. This is the old port tower. We see some people at the old port tower looking for it. And I'll just look up the tower here. Give us the time, 2:40. So let's come back here. So I had thought of going to the tower, be a good spot to look for it. But I saw a bunch of people where I am now, so I thought I'd better at least try to get an initial scouting, as it were, from this spot. But I'm not having much luck in terms of seeing the actual whale so far. By the way, we're using a 400mm lens on a Nikon f8 3/20th of a second manual exposure. Anyway, I'm hoping we have a chance to see the whale. For now, I'm just going to, okay, well, I think I see the police, is that the police boat there? No, it's not. Okay. But this guy is on a jet ski, so he may get closer to the whale than some other people might. You see it? Tu l'as vu? Où exactement? Ok. La bouée verte à gauche ou à droite?
À gauche.
Merci.
Entre le jet ski et la bouée verte pour vous.
Oh, okay, I think I might have seen it. Yeah, I think it might be there. So it looks like we might have it. So the port tower would be a good spot, but I'm afraid that if I start going there, I'll miss it. I'm not sure that I got it or not. I think it might have been in the frame. Okay, there's another boat there. Okay, what do we got here? Okay. So, as I said, I think we might have got it. I think this is the antenna the woman that was talking about. She said it was to the left of the green buoy, which is there. So it should be in here somewhere, unless it's moved further upstream. I suppose I'd have a better chance of catching it if I had a wider view, but then of course it would be smaller in the image, and it's already not a big whale, so it seems to be a juvenile humpback whale. So we'll keep looking where the buoy is, or maybe between the buoy and it seems to be progressively going upstream. So if it was last seen off to the left of the buoy, it probably would come up again, maybe near the buoy. Just keep an eye open. But as we can see, the shit. Oh, that's lovely. Well, so much for that. Little camera fell off my shoulder and broke the lens hood. Hopefully it didn't do worse than that. People at the tower. Definitely a good spot to be. Basically where I was heading towards, but just afraid that I'll miss a sighting if I head that way. Ah, there it goes. I came up just to the left of the, I don't think I caught that, but I saw it. It came up, it sprayed. So it came up just to the left of the antenna. And it looks like it might possibly be heading back upstream. Not sure, but I definitely saw it. Don't think I caught it on the video. But we're going to keep the camera looking where it last came up, because it may be relatively stationary. In fact, that's where the woman who saw it said that, you know, it's to the left of the antenna from where she was. She's to my right. So now that I think about it, it probably has made its way upstream a bit. So perhaps it may be better off looking around here. See what happens. That may come up next. Where's that buoy? There it is. I think I'm going to keep the buoy at the right side here. And I have a feeling it may come up in the frame next in that area. May not. I'm keeping my eyes open, but I definitely saw it. You could hear people exclaiming when they saw it. So at least we've seen the whale. I haven't necessarily caught it on video yet, but we've seen it with our not so great eyes. Definitely saw the spray. So we'll just keep looking here. Earlier it was at the surface quite a bit. It was shown in video, you know, more or less staying near the surface. You know, his back was above the water for quite a while. Now it seems to be below the surface more. But anyway, it's definitely there. Definitely got a whale in the old port of Montreal. Oh, there it came up again, and it was actually there. I missed it, but it came up more or less where it was before. It seems to be almost stationary, not moving much. So we'll keep the camera trained where I just saw it, because the last time I saw it, which wasn't that long ago, it was more or less the same place, maybe slightly further left. So we shall hope that it comes up in more or less the same spot. Okay, I saw something off to the right, but I think that was just a breaker. I don't think it was the whale, but it was closer to the buoy. You know, if I was smart, I'd just get a wider, but not too wide lens. I think what I'm going to do is pull. Deux reprises. Vous voyez l'antenne là? L'antenne,
Ouais.
c'est juste plus ou moins là. Ça va peut-être aller plus à droite, mais les deux fois que je l'ai vu, c'était entre l'antenne puis la sculpture là.
Avez-vous réussi à la photographier?
Je pense que c'était. Moi, j'ai un téléphoto assez puissant, alors c'était trop.
Trop vite.
Trop direct?
Ouais.
Trop c'est ça. C'était à gauche. Je pense que. On va voir. Mais on l'a vu maintenant. Moi, je l'ai vu 2 fois. Absolument. Ah, voilà, vous avez vu?
Je viens d'avoir.
Oui, oui. Oui, voilà. C'est ça.
Il y a du remous, là?
Alors, ça bouge pas beaucoup. Alors maintenant, j'ai sur vidéo. Finalement, j'ai un peu de vidéo. Mais voilà, c'est ça. C'est intéressant d'être capable de faire le cherche à baleine ici à Montréal.
La montre ici, je suis surpris, là, je comprends pas. C'est quelle sorte?
C'est supposé de ce qu'on appelle un humpback en anglais. Je ne sais pas le mot français.
Humpback.
Humpback.
La baleine à bosse?
Une baleine à
OK.
bosse.
C'est-
Ouais, ouais.
Tu y as pensé parce que c'est juste
Mais c'est petite, c'est une jeune baleine, je pense.
saute comme ça pour manger.
Ouais, je me demande qu'est-ce que ça peut manger.
Ben, c'est dans le fleuve, c'est surprenant. Il y a
Non, mais le problème, c'est que je pense que c'est le genre de baleine qui mange les petits, le plancton.
le
Plancton et du
C'est
krill.
c'est ça, il n'y a pas grand-chose ici.
C'est de l'eau- c'est de
Je ne
l'eau-
sais-
c'est de l'eau douce.
C'est ça, je ne sais pas si ça peut manger des poissons, je pense pas.
Normalement, non, ça reste pas vraiment du poisson.
Non, c'est ça.
A priori, il y a de quoi manger, vu qu'il y a plein de mouettes autour. C'est qu'il doit y avoir quelque chose à manger par là-bas.
Hey,
Ah!
là, là, là.
Ouais. Alors, ça reste en plus ou moins le même endroit.
Ouais.
C'est intéressant. So we got the whale a couple of times, 3 times now I think on video, and it came up a couple of times earlier where it was out of the frame, but now we're pretty well zeroed in on where it seems to be more or less stationary, doesn't seem to be moving all that much, and it came up at least 3 times in this video now, and maybe an earlier one, which I wasn't sure if I actually caught it or not, but I think it was looking in more or less the right spot when it came up, but I wasn't looking at the screen when it did. But I think we pretty well got it 2 or 3 times now in the frame, and just keep an eye here. I'm looking at the bigger scene, not really even looking at the screen all that much because it's the okay. I wonder if the seagulls are hanging around where it is. It's possible. So anyhow, we'll see. Okay, there's some more snow. Those are seagulls. I thought it might have sprayed, but it was just some seagulls flying close to the surface. See a fair number of seagulls there flying around, and we'll just keep an eye on the bigger picture, as they say, to try and get a shot of it. I have another camera, so I think I will pull it out and put a less powerful telephoto on it to try and get a still shot. But we're happy to have at least got a couple of surfacings on video. It's not spectacular, but at least we've seen it, and we shall try 300 millimeter. Oh, there it goes. It came up in pretty much the same place. Looks like I probably got that on video. I will get out the whoops, daisy. Okay, so that's that. Okay. Okay, so we still have some recording time left here, but I'm noticing we're running down. We've only got about a little over 4 minutes of recording time left on the okay, let's get this lens set up here. Okay. Yeah, we got it. Let's see here. Looks like my color temperature might, yeah. I hadn't completely set the camera up, but we got it. So it came up again in pretty much the same area. So it's not moving much. And we'll wait until it comes up again. I might start another video clip because we're down to 3 minutes here, 3:32. Probably be a good idea to just start a fresh clip. So I think we'll do that now. Just a second here, we'll maybe wait a little bit. Okay, we're ending this recording and starting a